y'all. What y'all doing? Y'all having a good weekend? Hi, Justin. Hi, Missy. Everybody doing good? Oh, okay. I got you. That's just time consuming. Yeah. Oh, hello, Philip. Is everybody enjoying their Easter weekend? Do they have an extra day off work? I don't know. I know yesterday was Good Friday. And tomorrow's Easter. Oh, that's delicious. You especially, what are you celebrate Easter? What? Oh. Now, y'all let me know too. If y'all see this lag, I want to know about it because I have my new rapid fiber internet and it's supposed to be zinging freaking fast. Hey, JP. How you doing? Oh, good weekend. Awesome. Very good. You have extra days off? Nice. I don't. We work holidays, days, nights. It don't fucking matter. We don't get days off. There's no days off in law enforcement at all. Hello, Mandy. Yeah, if it's a holiday, they don't care. We working. We don't get to close out down our office and and storms, hurricanes. We work in all of it. We're not allowed to evacuate none of that. Hello, Ellen. How you doing? So tonight we're going to do, and I guess this could be like a part two because in a while ago I did where we were. Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah, but I mean, banks are usually closed. Like Saturday, they're only open till like noon, and then Sunday they're closed anyway. So. Yes, and happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. I hope everyone is having a very good weekend. I know. That's exactly right, Philip. Oh, that's interesting. I would try that. And I'm not really a beer fan, but I would try cherry beer. I would try that in a heartbeat. Tonight, as y'all know, I like my Crown Apple and Sprite, but tonight I'm trying Crown Apple with Coca-Cola, and it's just as delicious. It's good. Very, very good. I'm very happy with it. Hi, Bree. So anyway, tonight we're going to do like ratings, like TV shows, documentaries, movies. I only have a few because I was going to sit down and try to get more done before the podcast tonight, but I did not have time to get more done. So I'm probably going to run out of what I have. And if you guys have watched any movies or document or whatever, funny shows, cartoons, I don't give a shit what it is. If you guys tell us what it is and you rate how you watched it, then it'll give us something, maybe an idea to watch that we haven't watched yet. And I do have 2 lost cities that's not even a whole podcast but I can go over those too that I got from a podcast. I mean, not a podcast. I got it from a documentary. And I don't know what to do with them. I just have 2. There's only 2 lost cities that I know of. You know what? Okay. So I love the original Willy Wonka. I love him. Hello, hi, Marshall. And then I really did enjoy Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp. And I have seen the trailer for this Willy Wonka, and I absolutely hate it. they need to just stop trying to remake these movies because they're just making them worse. Like there's nothing going to beat the first one, and Johnny Depp did awesome, but I don't like, not even, I mean, if I don't like even the trailer, there's something that's saying something. But I have no interest in watching the new Wonka. I don't. So I watch a lot of documentaries and docuseries. So I do have a lot of those. I do have some TV shows and some movies that I've seen. I couldn't get them all down. I'm so sorry. Hi, Michael. Quiet on the set. The dark side to kids' TV. So yeah, I'm gonna run out because I don't have any more. So we can just BS about whatever we want to talk about at the end. So I'm going to start off with, there's a docu-series called I Am a Killer. I do like this kind of crime stuff. But it's actually, they actually interview the actual killers. And they tell their stories of what they did, exactly how they did it, why they did it, what their train of thought was when they did it to make them do it. Like, you learn a lot. And I guess I watch it because being an officer, I like to learn how people think like that because it helps in investigations. I rate that an 8 out of 10. There is a third Wonka coming out. Yes, absolutely. Horrible. You watched the Wonka or you watched the I Am a Killer? Actually, I think I talked to you that night I was watching I Am a Killer, Michael, when I was watching it. It's very interesting. It's crazy. Like they're crazy. Like they're nuts. Like to hear them go in detail of what they did, and they just don't have a care in the world. And to watch them explain everything they did and what time of day it was and how they come up with what they were going to do and why. And those people are fucking crazy. Yeah, even if I don't like a trailer, if I see a movie coming out and I look at the trailer and I don't even like the trailer, then I can tell you I'm not going to like the movie. But if the trailer looks good, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to see that. Wait a minute. There is a new movie coming out. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Hold on. It's a new movie that I would, wait a minute. God dang it. It's right on the tip of my tongue and I want to see it. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of it now? Shit. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of it? Oh my gosh. Anyway, there's a new movie coming out and I'd really like to see it. What the fuck is the name of the movie? Can y'all name some new movies that are coming out? Like, I'm totally terrible. Y'all know me well enough to know that I'm terrible at trying to remember shit. The crap. It's I'm thinking it's a part 2 of something. Beetlejuice. A new Beetlejuice is coming in and coming out, and I want to see it. And the trailer looks freaking phenomenal. The same people are playing it. The same guy plays Beetlejuice. The same girl is in it. I'd really like to see Beetlejuice 2. Have y'all heard about that? The Beetlejuice coming out? That's the one I was trying to think of. Anyway, so I Am a Killer. I rate that 8 out of 10 because they're just crazy. And it does hold my attention though. Like I have to pay attention because you never know what the crap is going to come out of these people's mouth. There's another documentary. I'm not I knew there was another Aquaman coming out, but I wasn't even, hey, Ayla, happy Easter. I wasn't happy with the first one. What's on HBO Max? Beetlejuice? It's not even in the theaters yet, though. Hi, Caitlin. Oh, okay. I'll look for it. I've got several different things. I'll look for it, though. I really do want to see Beetlejuice. And then when I see Beetlejuice, we can rate that. So I did see another documentary, and it's the Ben Carson story. Now, I know you guys know who Ben Carson is. He ran for president, and he dropped out, and then he worked actually under Trump while he was president. But I never knew what Ben Carson went through in his life. And this amazing neurosurgeon he ended up being. I never knew any of that. I guess I just didn't fucking pay attention, but I saw this documentary and I have a total new respect for Ben Carson. I rate it 10 out of 10. I watched it on Netflix. It's highly recommended if you guys like documentaries. The Ben Carson story is a fantastic documentary, and I didn't know that much about him. And Cuba Gooding Jr. played him in the documentary. They did the documentary almost like a movie. Hey, Heavy. We're on the podcast. They did it almost like a movie, but it was just, I really enjoyed just watching and how the mom had to go through what she went through just to give them food on the table, and that they would move and to get a better school. And he ended up being the smartest of his fucking family. And it's absolutely amazing what Ben Carson went through. So that is, I recommend it. It's a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I did see another one. I'm sure you guys have heard about the Murdaugh murders, and the court was, the dad, he was the big attorney. Y'all heard of that? Anyway, they do it's a docu-series, and I think it's only like 3 or 4 in it, but it tells from the beginning and all the way and what they went through with the son's vessel crash. And anyway, the Murdaugh murders. I recommend it. It's a good watch. 8 out of 10. Or I don't know the thumbs up thing, but I just 8 out of 10. I also watched the Boston Marathon bombing, and it's called American Manhunt. Y'all remember all that when they went on the run and then they found the guy in the fucking boat in the back of somebody's yard? Favorite ghost story movie is The Changeling. I haven't seen that. What man? What man is innocent? The Murdaugh? The Murdaugh guy? I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. I don't think the son is, but I don't know about the dad. But it's very interesting a docuseries. But I did watch The American Manhunt. Yes, it was about the bombers. Yes. And remember, it was the 2 guys, and it just shows with the documentary, it shows what everybody was doing and the runners and all of a sudden these explosions. And then it showed how they had to go in and how it started and how they ended up finding these people on the camera, and then how they followed from camera to camera all the way down the blocks to see where they were going and coming from. Hi, Lily. You haven't missed anything yet. We're just rating TV shows. Were they brothers? I can't remember if they were brothers or if they were just working together. It's been a long time. I haven't seen it in a while, but I rate that 10 out of 10. But it shows in detail about how they learned about them and they followed them and found them and the manhunt and the shootout and the guy in the boat. And I love documentaries anyway. Were they brothers? Okay. All right. Well, they're both dead. They're dead brothers now. Okay, there's and all these are documentaries. Now this one is called The 24 Faces of Billy Milligan. I rate this a 9 out of 10. So it's a must see if you like documentaries, docuseries. It's called Monsters Inside: The 24 Faces of Billy Milligan. Now this shows the crimes he committed, how he committed them, how he was led to commit them. And it shows all of how his different personalities come out, and all these different personalities committed all these different murders. And it's crazy how they find out which personality committed which murder. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And it keeps you guessing. And you're like, holy crapola. And as of when that documentary was made, they had 24 personalities, 24 different people inside of this fella. And at points, like the way that you almost believe him, like he didn't know, like, and he plays like, I don't know, he's a good actor. Because I mean, you really at one point feel sorry for him, because if he's telling the truth and he doesn't know what's going on and it causes him as a blackout, then you're like, oh my God, this poor guy has no freaking idea. But I don't know if he's acting and faking and like saying he don't know. I mean, that's I guess what most people would do. So I don't know, but that's a good watch. It's a good watch. There is a TV show called The Good Place. Now, there's a couple on here that we could I might have rated on the past rating, but I can't remember if I did or not. So we're gonna hear them again. But this one is called The Good Place. And I can't think of her name, but she's very funny. And Ted Danson is in it as the Christ of this place. And I've actually done a TikTok from a line from The Good Place, and it doesn't let you say a bad word. And you're like, what the fork? Why can't I say fork? What the fork? Well, that's bullshit. And the show is actually pretty darn funny, and how she figures out she's dead and how she's trying to learn how to live as a dead person and be nice and not talk like a trailer sailor. And yeah, Kristen Bell, she's awesome. And yeah, her and Ted Danson. And yeah, it's a funny show. It's really funny. And it's a series though. There's 4 seasons of it. But yeah, she dies. She doesn't realize she's dead. And she goes to this place, which is supposed to be her heaven. And she can't cuss. And she's constantly getting in trouble. And it's just the funniest shit. It's really funny. So if I didn't say it, I rate that a 10 out of 10. Veronica Mars plays in that. There's so many. It's like an all-star cast, but I can't think of anybody else besides her and Ted Danza. And he's from Cheers, the Ted right? Ted Danza? Is that who I'm thinking of? Ted Danza, right? Anyway. I think that's who that is. Okay, so there's another show, and it's called Danson. Ted Danson. Yes. Okay. Oh, she was on a show. Okay, I've never seen Veronica Mars. But tonight is about rating shows. So how do you rate Ted Danson? That's right. Okay. How do you rate Veronica Mars? Because I never saw it. So tonight, that's why I do the rating ones, because, it gives people an idea of something else they might want to watch, because sometimes you'll hear people like, what do I want to watch? And, this is different things maybe some people haven't heard of before, and it gives people an idea of what they want to see. Oh, you never watched it. Okay. Anyway, there's another one, and it's called The Ranch. And I am not an Ashton Kutcher fan, but he plays in this. Okay, the older sexy guy, everybody thinks he's still sexy the older he gets, and he's always got the mustache, the white mustache. What the fuck? He was in Roadhouse. Oh my goodness. Y'all know who I'm talking about. My mom likes him. Sam Elliott. That's right. That's who it is. Sam Elliott plays his dad, and they are cattle ranchers. And Deborah Winger plays in this as well as their mama. And it's funny shit. It is a funny show. They have so many puns in there, and you don't see Sam Elliott played too many funny things, and then he really did some funny things in the show, and I enjoyed that. You totally see a different side of him. But yeah, it's a funny show. If you guys would like to see a funny show, there is another show. It's with Christina Applegate. This is the last show that she's doing. It's very funny. It's called Dead to Me, and yes, Deborah Winger was in Urban Cowboy. Yes. I've always loved Deborah Winger. So this show is called Dead to Me. It's actually quite funny. And it's actually her and her best friend in real life did the show together. And it's really, and it has a very good storyline. And the sense of humor from everybody in that show is really, really funny. So Dead to Me with Christina Applegate, I rated an 8 out of 10. And The Ranch was a 10 out of 10. Urban Cowboy is one of my favorite movies. Yep. Well, there's those, The Ranch, Dead to Me, The Good Place, and then the documentaries, I Am a Killer, The Ben Carson Story, The Murdaugh Murders, American Manhunt, and Monsters Inside. That's what we've gotten so far. Now, I know Annie liked this because I sent this to her. And so this is a very cute movie. It's a cartoon though. It's called Penguin Town, and it's just absolutely adorable. It's like a documentary docu-series, and they follow real penguins on how they live their lives and how penguins they mate, and they have their mates, and how they find their houses, and then they lay, and how he goes, and then she goes, and he goes, and then one of them might not come back, and you fall in love with all these little penguin families. And it's called Penguin Town. And I rate it 10 out of 10. And I sent it to Annie and told her she should watch it. And then, there's some of them that are sad because, oh my God, he didn't come home. And now the mom don't know what to do. Oh, no, it was the mom that doesn't come home. She had gone to get the feed that day for the baby, and she didn't make it home because she was eaten. And the dad didn't. So now he's a single dad and trying to raise them. And then there's mean penguins. There's actually very mean penguins that pick on them and try to eat their babies. And then, so he has to hide them and teach them to try to hide. And then he has to go try to get food for them. But the mean penguins will try to get in there and eat them. It's just watch it. It's very good show. So the next one, The next one, it keeps you guessing. It's they buy a new house and there's scary secrets in the house that they didn't know about. And so when they buy the house and they love it and they move in and things start happening, and then the neighbors stop by and the neighbors are questioning and they're like, huh? Like it's a crate and it keeps you guessing and it's very interesting. And it's called The Watcher. And Stifler's mom is in it. Jennifer Coolidge, I think is her name, but she plays in it. I rated an 8 out of 10. What do you mean you have a ghost? Or are you talking about the movie? I've seen Happy Feet, yes. Happy Feet are cute, but Happy Feet is a cartoon. Penguin Town is actually real penguins that the people follow to show you how penguins. Oh, that's the name of the show. Okay. And you've seen it already? And how do you rate that? This one's called The Watcher. And actually, like some of their neighbors, one of them, this one lady, she's like a short redhead, and she's like a comedian actually, but she plays in this crazy show. That's the name of the. Oh, so is it actually a show? Is it started yet? And what's it on? Is it on Netflix or something? Oh, okay, good. So you've seen The Watcher. Yeah. I enjoyed The Watcher. You rated an 8? Okay. So Philip rates it. I'm assuming that's what you meant, is rating it an 8. Really? Oh, no. I've seen that one. We Have a Ghost. That's actually a movie, I think. And Jen Coolidge does play the news. She plays the news anchor who goes there to try to get the story. And God, yes, I've seen that. That's actually pretty funny. And the ghost lives in the basement, and the kids make friends with this ghost. And anyway, it gets out about the ghost in the house, and the whole family actually become like friendly with this ghost. But Jen Coolidge, he scares the shit out of her when she comes over to try to get the story. So I believe that's what you're talking about, because she's in that too. That's actually a good movie. It's been a while since I've seen that. Jen Coolidge plays in so many different things, and she don't get the star role a lot. She always plays a secondary role. But even as a secondary role, she's always got a very big part. Yeah. I love her and everything she's in. I became familiar with her with Stifler's mom from American Pie. So I've always been a Jen Coolidge fan. Okay, the next one I have, it's called 6 Feet Under. This is actually really funny. There's 5 seasons. I rated a 10 out of 10. It's very dark comedy though, but it's very funny. If you can get dark comedy, you'll like it. But these people, they own and they live above the funeral home, and then the dad ends up getting killed, and so now they got to figure out how to run this fucking thing. Some of the brothers and sisters don't get along, and it's actually very funny. And the daughter drives a hearse on her daily. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't think James Franco is in 6 Feet Under. It's the two brothers and the sister and the mom and the dad, but the dad dies in a crash, and then it's just the mom, and the mom's just freaking crazy. Y'all try to watch it. I'm telling you, if you watch any of these things, I want y'all to tell me that you watched it, what you think of it. Because I'm really trying to give y'all good ideas. Because if y'all really like a laugh, dark comedy though, it's dark. It's very funny. So there's a movie called The New Exorcist. And it just came out in 23. And hey, Angie, you watched it? You've seen 6 Feet Under? Isn't it funny though? I think it's hilarious. Okay. The New Exorcist. I give it a 2 out of 10. I hated it. I didn't like it at all. Now there's 2 girls in it, and they're trying to exorcise them together. And it's just the acting is bad, and it is nothing like the regular Exorcist. I don't like it. If you guys watch it, let me know what you think of it. I just wasn't happy with it. I'm not. Don't like it. Have y'all seen it at all? If you've seen it already, tell me what you think of it. Oh my God, my back is killing me, y'all. So that's The New Exorcist. The other, it's a movie. It's called The Iron Lady. This came out in 2011, but I've never even seen it until recently. So it's called The Iron Lady, and it's the true story of Margaret Thatcher. And it's Meryl Streep plays Margaret Thatcher, and she's fantastic. Like, she looks, with the makeup they did on her, looks identical to her. But it shows how she became the strong woman that she did, and that she was not. She was just so self-conscious and had no confidence in herself at all. And she still ran, and then she ended up being one of the most important women ever. And she was hated by all the men at the beginning, and then she just stepped right up and showed them that they could all kiss her ass, and she told them what to do, and you're going to do as I say. And it was badass. I rated a 9 out of 10. Really? Okay. I liked, well, I mean, you watch it now. I watched the first time I ever watched the regular Exorcist, I was little, so it scared the shit out of me. I watched it again as I was older, and I'm like, oh, I like the storyline. Apparently it's a true story, but the graphics way back in the day just wasn't what they are today. The second Exorcist is just terrible. I just don't like it at all. I just don't. That's just my opinion. Some people might like it. I don't. Not at all. But the Iron Lady, it kept me interested the entire time. And I really enjoyed Meryl Streep. She did a great part. 9 out of 10. So it's called The Iron Lady, if you guys would like to watch that. The next one, it's a very funny movie, but I love Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy plays in this movie, and it's called Genie. It just came out in 2023. And she plays a genie. And it's just highly recommended. I call it a 9 out of 10. I was very happy with it. Very funny. The guy finds, he rubs the bottle and she appears. And really, Linda Blair has no right to be rude or anything, because she didn't really play in many other things besides the main girl of the, like, has she had a lot of I just don't like people that are snooty like that to begin with. I just don't like a celebrity that's snooty. And I've heard about some freaking celebrities lately, but I don't like anyway. Jeannie is very funny. Now here's another documentary, and it's called "I Am Big Bird," and this is the true story of Carol Spinney, the guy that was in the Big Bird suit, and how it came about, and how he was found to play Big Bird. And good for you. Good for you. Because if people's rude to me, I'm gonna be, you throw it at me, bitch, I'm gonna throw it right back. Because you treat me how you want to be treated, and you treat me like that, then you're gonna be treated the same exact way because that's what you want. But it's called I Am Big Bird. And he was Oscar the Grouch as well. He was Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch. He played both. I thought it was very interesting. My hair is just rough today. But I rated 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy watching that documentary. It's called I Am Big Bird. And here's the last one I have. I knew I was going to go through them fast. It's called Robin's Wish. It's a documentary, and it came out in 2021. And this is Robin Williams' true story up until the days before he was found from suicide. They announced the actual disease that he had, and he did not even know. When he passed away, he did not even know what disease he had. And I was bawling at the end. I was absolutely bawling because he never knew what he had. And it was just absolutely amazing. It's and y'all, everybody, this is the first documentary I've seen about Robin Williams' true story. And hey, Terry, and just and it's a shame because if maybe he knew. Hold on, my nose is going to start itching now. Maybe if he actually knew the true diagnosis of what he had, he wouldn't have done what he did. But it didn't show what he had until they did the autopsy. So he thought that he had dementia. But the diagnosis was not found. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. And I should have written it down here, but I didn't. So I feel bad about that. Y'all can Google it, I'm sure. But if you guys want to watch that documentary, it tells all about it and how it was found and how they did this in his brain and all this crap. It's called Robin's Wish. Maybe he thought he had Parkinson's and it was actually dementia. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe he thought he had Parkinson's, or did he think he had dementia? I can't fucking remember, but it was something that they found after he had passed, and he didn't even know that he had. So I really can't remember. I think maybe he thought he had Parkinson's, but it was actually dementia, and that would have been, it was very explanatory of what he was going through. I freaking love the Golden Girls. They're 10 out of 10. I could watch them all day, every day. I freaking love the Golden Girls. I am a true 100% Betty White fan. I freaking love her so much. But that's all I have. I meant to get more, and like I said, I apologize. I did not have time to sit down and finish getting all my shit. But I'm sorry, I didn't tell you my rating on that. It was 10 out of 10, I think. Did I tell you the rating? Anyway. But that was that's all I have. I've been so busy the last couple days. And And now today the house finally came down. I'm so excited that the house is down. um, it was just a very exciting moment when the house was actually coming down. and, and I've just been working so hard to get this thing to drop, and it finally dropped today. And it was just so exciting. And I was screaming and laughing and jumping around. And so now comes the cleanup. It's down, but now comes the cleanup and burning. And where did I watch which movie? The Robin's Wish? That was on Netflix. Yeah, you could tell I was laughing and screaming all at the same time, and you could tell I was cheering and like shocked and it was just it was very fun. It was a lot of fun watching that come down. If you're asking about the Robin's Wish, it was on Netflix, if that's the one you're talking about. I watch a lot of my shit on Netflix. So if it's not on Netflix, it'll be on Peacock, because I usually watch Netflix or Peacock. And that's it's on one of the other. Yeah. And so I went, and as you all know, I was trying to take video from the very beginning all the way to the end, and you could see how, it would get a little bit more each time. And I did the video, and I'm posting that from the beginning to the end. So I thought that turned out pretty good too. No, you know what, Heavy? I heard that there was another Roadhouse coming out. I haven't seen the trailer. I've just heard like an advertisement for it, like a commercial maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, who do they have even? It's on Prime. Who's even playing in the new Roadhouse? Like, is it people we like? Because to me, that's Sam Elliott and Patrick Swayze. I agree with Uncle. Sam Elliott and Patrick Swayze are Roadhouse all day long. That's just, I don't know. Sort of like this third Wonka. I just no. Stop making the Wonkas already. We've had enough. And we talked about Beetlejuice 2 in the beginning. It's out in June. Yeah, the Beetlejuice 2 looks so good, and I want to watch it really bad. I really would like to see Beetlejuice 2. Oh no. Uncle dropped out of here, and he's over on Clapper because his tablet died. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Oh, Conor McGregor's in the new Roadhouse. Well, he's an MMA, right? Isn't he the MMA fighter with the fucked up ears? Right? Is he who I'm thinking of? That fighter guy? How are you, Dawn? I haven't seen you in so long. How the heck are you? Thank you for joining. Y'all, I used to work with her, and she's just the fucking sweetest. Yeah, no, I am not. I have no interest in the new Wonka. No. I don't even want to watch it. Oh, UFC. Yeah, I know who Conor McGregor. I don't know. Like, I would have to see the trailer. I would honestly have to see the trailer. Conor McGregor's Irish? Is he? We were nice. Stop it, Dawn. We were nice to each other. We weren't nice to people, but we were nice. Anywho, oh, I'm waiting for this Tylenol to kick in. Yes, cauliflower ears. Yes, yes, I know. Yes. I can't stand those cauliflower ear things. And you talk about cauliflower ears. Now, when I hear the word cauliflower, I'm going to share this story. And this reminds me of a dancer I used to know because she had such a hemorrhoid coming out of her butt. It looked like a big piece of cauliflower on her ass. And her name was Gypsy Rose. Oh, dear Lord. So we don't talk about cauliflower. We just don't. We don't do that. So, yeah, it was good times. Ew. No. No. No, no. Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. And Heavy, the way Heavy just worded it. If I had that kind of money in my bank account, I would have those ears fixed, though. Can't you have them reshapen? Like take some of that shit off that just miss. You know what would that be an option? Can you do that? No, no. And if you're meaning if I had access to his money, that I would date him or something and his ears be like that? No. No, because I like to lick on earlobes and there ain't nowhere near I would go. No. Yeah, he would have to have surgery to fix his ears or I wouldn't go. I can't. I'm sorry. Money don't mean shit to me. I'm no, but those fucking ears, no, I can't. I'm not going to date somebody who fights like that anyway, because I'm not going to sit there and watch my man get the fuck beat up. I'm not going to, no, I couldn't be with a boxer. I couldn't be with the MMA, UFC, or whatever the fuck. I couldn't be with a bull rider. And I damn sure, like a race car driver. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Not going to do it. No. That is deal breakers. If they have that, if they do that for a living, there's no. If they were lottery winners, I'm not after people for their money. I could care less. I make my own fucking money and I work fucking hard for it. And that's all I know. Now, if I win the lottery, everybody else can jump in the fucking lake. I'm going to handle me and my peeps. But just because a guy wins the lottery does not mean I'm going to be trying to be with him and shit. I don't do that. Because money can buy only a little bit of happiness. You still have to look at their ass and have sex with their ass and, no. I can't pretend that well. Nope. I can't pretend to be in love with somebody just because of their money. My ex had a lot of money that I was with down south. And I left his ass and moved up here and I'm doing everything here on my own. And I had it made. I didn't have to work. I had so much money. And I left him and I came up here and started my job working and do everything on my own now. So I don't care about money. I wish I could win the lottery though. I would. Now that would be nice because then I pay everything off and kind of enjoy some shit around here. See, now, but see, that would be opposite. Now, I could win the lotto and then I would question any guy who wanted to date me because I'm like, are they with me because I'm a lottery winner and I have all this money? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you question things then. And if people weren't, this is the way that I look at things. If people want to be in my life, they're going to make time to be in my life. I'm not going to have to beg someone to come and visit me or talk to me. I'm not always going to reach out to people first. They're going to reach out to me first too. And that's just the way people have to show me that they want to be in my life. And if they can if they were in my life loyally when I was poor, then that's my people. That's who I want to be with. I will though, Annie. Let me tell you something. If I win the lotto, I'll tell you that girl right there, Annie, is hooked the fuck up. She's hooked the fuck up because that's my bitch. That's right. And, y'all know who my peeps are. My peeps know who my peeps are. That's exactly right. If they can't handle me at my worst, then they don't deserve me at my best. That's right. Annie, I could call Annie at any time and vent or cry or tell a joke or just to fucking not even say anything and just sit there on the phone in silence for a little while because I just needed somebody there. That's no question. I could call her at 3:00 in the fucking morning and cry to her about something and she's right the fuck there. And I'm the same for her. I don't care. She can call me. She has a key to my house. My house is her house. She could come here anytime she wants. She don't have to tell me she's coming. That's just the way me and Annie are. She's my family. That's right. My girls know who they are. Annie, Julie, Terry, Rita. Where the fuck's Trauma? That's my girls. Y'all, for the first time having this tonight, this is very, very good. Y'all know I like So Terry and Rita just showed up yesterday and totally surprised me. They brought me this Easter basket. And this shit show supervisor shirt was in my Easter basket with some piggy socks. So I had to wear my shirt tonight. It reminded me of you, Uncle, because you always say you wanted to be the shit show supervisor. But it's awesome. It fits perfect. I freaking love the shirt. Yes. All of y'all's a member of the shit show. Y'all already know. Okay. So this is, y'all know that I like my Crown Apple and Sprite. It's Christmas. This is Crown Apple and Coca-Cola. This is fucking delicious. Delicious. And last night I tried the salted caramel. No, the salted caramel, right? Sea salt and caramel or salted caramel? The salted caramel Crown and Coke. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quite good. I love you guys too. And I love surprises like that. But I just felt bad because they drove 2.5 hours here and they showed up as I was having to leave to go get my hair done. So they had to sit there with me while I was getting my hair done. And then we went to eat and then we came back and had a cocktail. And we hung out with Topaz in a little bit and then they drove home. It's just regular Coca-Cola. regular Coke. The Crown Apple is very good mixed with regular Coke. It is. Yeah, it's actually good. I just wanted to try it because I always drink it with Sprite. And I'm like, let me just switch it up a little. I like it. The salted caramel with Coke is very good. It's very good. I enjoyed that. I still am going to get the blackberry Crown though, but both times I went, they've been sold out. So I'm going to keep trying until they have some. Yes, please come prepared next time. And you guys can just stay the night and we can go live and it'll be fun. I don't mind cherry soda. I don't know how cherry Coke would go with the apple. Got to try it though. Apple and cherry, it's just two fruits. Salted caramel. Yeah, it was good. I did like it. It's not something that I would crave all the time. But as a switch up, just to have something different one night, it's very good. It is very good. Yeah, see, Roxy could come if I had a place for her. I don't have a place for her. And we were just so with where to put whiskey and where to topaz, and it was just chaos. So if it's anywhere in my expenses coming up, I will try to get a 4-foot gate for that fence back for that pen out there. And so let me see, because I just paid for school and all that. But so yeah, so what's everybody doing for Easter tomorrow? Is everybody going on Easter egg hunts, or do y'all celebrate Easter, or what's everybody doing? I am going to try to sit my ass in my chair and relax tomorrow. Ginger ale, apple Crown, cinnamon. No, that would be Fireball, and whipped cream vodka. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Apple Crown and ginger ale. That's well, that's cool. Okay. Might get up and go to church, but other than that, nothing. That's good though. You're close enough to have my cell number. I always answer. Right. Me, yes, I am too. There are some people that call for no fucking reason. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But if you're my people, then I'm going to answer that phone every fucking time you call. There's sometimes people call me and I'm like, oh, I just can't deal with them right now. I'm not going to answer. You're hiding many bottles, then taking a nap, then gonna. That's awesome. That's awesome, Heavy. See, now you talk about cinnamon. I'm a Fireball fan, and I sit here and drink Fireball by itself on ice. I'd love to sip Fireball. Cinnamon roll monkey bread. Oh my God. Yum. Very good, Annie. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to lounge around. That whipped my ass tearing that house down today. And then Thursday, I was in so much pain from being out and shooting all day and not even sitting down, but 4 times in 13 hours. 4 times in 13 hours. And I barely could freaking crawl when I got home. I was in so much pain. Today triggered my lower back a little bit. So tomorrow I'm going to relax. I don't even plan on going anywhere. Oh, I got you. Got you. Oh, I know you do. Mm-hmm. Annie, you're going to have to taste this fucking grapes that we made. Oh, girl. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, wasn't it? And then, when I'm filming it, I didn't realize I was screaming that much. To me, when I watched it back, my screaming cracked me the fuck up. It made me laugh because I didn't realize I sound so stupid. I sounded so ridiculous screaming in the video, but I have posted it on my Facebook so people can watch it. And I did the video from the beginning, and I videoed the whole time to the end. So I did the video from beginning to end and thought it turned out pretty good. Oh my God, I can hear my neighbor's dogs. I'm going to attempt to do absolutely nothing tomorrow. I don't want to do shit. Not a damn thing. I'll sit there and text and maybe have a cocktail and watch TV and snuggle with Topaz. That is my goal for tomorrow. I did well. I don't. You could probably see the TV, the phone kind of jerked it because I was out there going like that. I was like, yes, yay, yeah. So it might have jerked a little bit. That's what I was doing. Can you hear them? Can you hear the dogs? I am. Hi, Rita. I'm wearing it. The what one today? Zeros one today. Yeah. That was only the second time today. We pulled the first one and it didn't do anything. So I went and we got the ladder and I took it around one of those top beams and I said, let's just pull it out and see what happens. These were one of the main beams through like where the living room was. And it just fucking twisted that whole house. I was like, oh my God. Oh, last night. Yeah, no, they're not. They were just now that loud. Oh, the Orioles. Okay. I don't watch those. See, they stopped now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm relaxing tomorrow. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna maybe soak in a hot bath. And I have a load of laundry to do. And I'm gonna stay in my chair and snuggle with Topaz. I might go out and lay with a couple babies and rub their bellies and maybe love on Screech a little bit or something, but that's it. Oh, okay. I'm not a baseball fan. I like football. I never really got into anything else. And my brother was a baseball player, but I just never got into, unless he was playing, I never watched it. So I am going to most likely get off of here. And I'll be live on Clapper for, I don't know, like 10 or 15 more minutes. And I'm going to get Topaz out and take my pills and get ready for bed. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Easter. Even if you don't do anything or celebrate it, just have a wonderful, relaxing day. Watch some TV, put your feet up, enjoy your coffee. Just enjoy I love your face too, Dawn. Yes, please do. My brother was the left-handed pitcher of the Atlanta Braves until he busted his shoulder blade or the rotator's cuff. I don't do NASCAR. I just do football. That's about it. That's really about it. And I don't really like college ball. I like just the NFL. And everybody knows the Steelers is my team. So no judging. But yeah, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. And my next podcast, well, let's see what the fuck today is. Saturday. It'll be Wednesday. I work Monday and Tuesday night. And my next podcast will be Wednesday night because Wednesday, I think it is my MRI day. And then I go on the 9th for my results. But I will have a podcast Wednesday night. If I don't have it Wednesday night, it's because something happened or something, but it'll be Thursday night. So it'll be one of those 2 nights. Since I'm on midnights, I can have them late. So I will see y'all then.